The real reason that so many men exhibit schmexually predatory behavior is not because they don't understand the patriarchy. It's because they do and they want to belong to it. The patriarchy is all about power, control, dominance, conquest. And when it comes to women, schmex is a very easy way to control, dominate, overpower, and conquer a woman. In the video that I'm going to stitch below in the caption, Dr. Natalie Jones talks about the fact that schmexual predators exhibit those kinds of predatory behaviors because it gives them a sense of conquest and a sense of control. And she was specifically referring to that video that was circulating a while back of the young man saying that the reason that men lie and get into relationships with women when all they want is just a casual hookup is because the schmex is better when y'all like us. Because you see, the root of
Yo, what is good? It's your boy PJ and DJP with another episode of the Real Ass Podcast. Today we're doing a reaction. Again, if you haven't tuned into our handles here on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, make sure you go ahead. If you're on YouTube right now watching this video, make sure you subscribe. Appreciate the subscribers. Finally 800. We are on the road to 1,000. And you know, when we get there, I think we got something special planned.
Man, we always say that, but I ain't gonna lie, YouTube,
1,000,
YouTube, it is hard to be creative.
Not
creative, but just exemplify. I say exemplify, execute things that we have. But we're gonna do something though. We are pushing ourselves, but help us get there. It gives us more energy to keep going. It gives us more drive, and we appreciate y'all. Flying J showed me something today. I wanted to talk to you guys, and we want to just get y'all opinion in the comments. And let's go, Flying J.
Well, hold on. You told me that you were gonna call it something.
I'm gonna call what?
The segment. Videos from the internet or something like that?
Yeah, so I don't even know what name. I almost come up with a name, but let me see. Damn, I don't know. I can say it.
We'll figure out something.
Oh yeah, hey, rage of the internet rage. I don't know what we'll call it, bro. But let's get to it. You'll see, I'm already fired up for this.
All right. So just to get a little context, you sent me these videos that like she's like, I think it'd be a good idea if you had like watch these videos on your podcast and react. And then I was like, all right, perfect. So I sent you a video, bro. This video in particular was like, oh, this is a perfect one. And then you already saw it, but let's play it again.
Yeah, let's play this, bro. So this is the video that Flying J sent me. Here you go.
the real reason that so many men exhibit schmexually predatory behavior is not because they don't understand the patriarchy. It's because they do and they want to belong to it. The patriarchy is all about power, control, dominance, conquest. And when it comes to women, schmex is a very easy way to control, dominate, overpower, and conquer a woman. In the video that I'm going to stitch below in the caption, Dr. Natalie Jones talks about the fact that schmexual predators exhibit those kinds of predatory behaviors because it gives them a sense of conquest and a sense of control. And she was specifically referring to that video that was circulating a while back of the young man saying that the reason that men lie and get into relationships with women when all they want is just a casual hookup is because the schmex is better when y'all like us. Because you see, the root of...
All right, I'm gonna start right there. Bruh.
Damn.
This is... Bruh. I've seen that girl before internet.
Yeah.
I've gotten numb to her videos.
Yeah.
Flying J, let me ask you a question, dog. First, we are not a show that's here to diss women, downgrade women. We are just two regular guys, regular jobs.
We don't subscribe to the red.
We don't subscribe to the Red Pill Club, even though I'm wearing red. But we just here to just live normal lives, work hard,
do our best.
Flying J, let me ask you a question, bro.
Yes.
When do you feel the world got upside down like this to the point where
I'm so glad you
women, and I'm not saying women, internet women, people that make these dumb videos to get views and reactions, I never understood, like, where did the vibe between men and women become like? I feel like this, bro. I grew up in a world, dog. As a man, you grew up, you worked hard, you met a partner, you built together, that's it.
Yep.
Everybody now, you got to do like a whole background check, or it's like women are just so defensive against men. It's like, are we that ick to them? And what did we do?
I agree. It's just I I agree with you. So a lot of women, and just to go into what you're saying,
Internet women, I'm gonna say
mainstream.
Yeah.
This is the mainstream. They subscribe to like the I hate men rhetoric, like oh man suck, all this and everything, which kind of sucks and everything. You know, I would say yes. I've heard a lot of stories that women go through, and you know their experiences that you know they have to go through. So a lot of the majority, yes, it's valid. Like I'm not gonna like everything they say is valid. You know what I'm saying? But like
I ain't dismissing that.
what the and I said this. I finally figured out a way to say it because it took me a while to finally understand. It's just like no one's disregarding your feelings or no one's disregarding what you've been through, and we acknowledge us as men. And I'm pretty sure Danielle as well. Us as men, like we acknowledge the fact that what women go through, and we know that women have it hard. Like they can't go a woman can't go out at night.
Yeah, I get all that.
You know, like we understand that those type of like parameters, right? It's just like for men nowadays, it feels like we have to go through hell and back just to prove that we're one of the good ones.
Background check, drug and alcohol test, social security, credit score, everything's like, God damn.
Again, we're not disregarding your experiences and what you've been through because like a lot of us men understand what women go through and like we do not agree with it. It's just, and you know, it sucks. But one, I get mad when women are all like, "Oh, I hate men." My always thing is that like, let's analyze the kind of the men that you go for. A lot of the women that talk on these mainstream like you know videos and all that are just like you know what I hear and you know just passing is that like they all go for a certain type of man.
Thank you said that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just and it's just like that's cool, but then don't be like all men are like that. It's just like for example on the reverse. Like when men say all women suck, it's again calling you out. It's a certain type of women that you date that is not working for you.
You know what's crazy that my fault.
No, that's it.
You know what's crazy though? You don't really hear men say women suck, all women suck. The most men that say all women are the same. So it's almost like an acceptance, like, and again, we're not talking about specifically, but we're saying as in. We speak as in, I'm not speaking for every man, but for most men that are, when people say, yo, all women are the same, we understand triggers. Mm-hmm. We know sometimes it's a piss your girl off. We know what not to do. And you can go to your homeboy like, you know what, Johnny, man, other week, bro, this what happened, man, you know what I'm saying, that between me and, you know, whoever. You be like, bruh, like, when we tell each other stories, we all like, I've been there before. Mm-hmm. Women, I be letting women sometimes like, damn, like, dude, y'all just hate us, bro.
At this point,
damn. And then, bro, this is go ahead.
Oh no, I just want to say one thing, like, and I just want to throw it in there. It's just like because it's June, it's men's mental awareness month. Mental health awareness month. It's gotten to a point, bro, where like
we need a year, man.
We don't need a year, bro. We need a space. Like we don't have a space where we can express this because like. I'm not pointing at anyone, but I've heard a lot of the times where women use their vulnerabilities against them. You know,
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and I feel like the more we move into this, like men versus women world now, that we kind of think,
bro,
it's just gonna get worse. And just like I'm only speaking for men because I'm a man, and only because of the topic that mental men's health awareness month.
Yeah,
is that. We don't have a space and we don't have a place to go and talk about these things. Yeah, therapy, but like especially in the minorities, bro. Like therapy is not
that ain't normal.
It's not something that is like something we're quick to go to, like you know, especially because like it costs money,
bro. That was like a movie thing. We know that was realistic. We like that was just in the movies.
Yeah, exactly. So that's just my part. But yeah, sorry, you're gonna say.
No, I just like you said. I mean, I guess just like I said earlier, it's like dog, like this hate is crazy. It's like. Dude, that's just like going out, right? Like back in the day, bro, when I was younger, obviously, you go out sometimes, you might see a girl you want to talk to. Her friend might defend her from you. Oh, she's good. It was always that one friend that was always hating, like, okay, that's cool. Now that's the entire group, dog. Like, you can talk to one female, like, you know what? I think this girl's kind of cool, or you know, whatever, like good looking.
Yeah.
5 girls, they all defending her like, you can't get to her. You gotta go through us. Like, relax. Yeah. Like, damn. But one thing that you did say that's true, dog, is like, do you think just this is kind of like, bro, I think this is insane. Doing the same thing over, expecting a different result, right? In that whatever, right?
Yep.
Like you just said, women go for the same type of guy, right?
Same thing with men. Let's just be
honest.
Like men and women.
I would say this. Let me start off with men first.
Go.
Men, we are insane in the sense that we'll see a girl we like. the girl might tell us no, and we keep pushing. That's creepy.
Yeah.
And when girls say, like, you know, I get it, that is creepy.
Yep.
The girls say no, no is no. Here's a crazy science, though. Men, we have gotten into a science in our brain, because this has worked before for a lot of us, where the girl would be like, yeah, I said no, but you gave up too easy.
Oh!
And you're like, damn. So now our mental game, now our brain is like, dog, so.
Like, how do I work with that?
Exactly. So one thing, like, I'm going to say for me. Back then, bro.
I've heard that so many times, bro.
Back then,
that's
bro,
crazy.
A girl tell me no, hey, no. Or if things got a little bit deeper, then things about to go pop off.
Yeah.
And I tell the girl, listen, if you don't want this, just say no. I'm stop.
Bro, I heard that so many
But
different
I've
friends,
had
bro.
girls that
That's
be like,
crazy.
no, I don't want you to really stop. Keep going. I'm like, no, that's the thin line of like
creepy
and
attractive. Yeah.
So it's like, no, I just think people just got to be more clear. But it just seems like, this is the insanity part, it just seems like nobody just wants to be clear. Everybody wants to feel wanted. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants you to jump through hoops. Bro, how many times you see a girl tell a guy, hey, it's over. And then the guy's like, no, come on, baby, please, no, stay. And then the girl stays, right?
Yeah.
And then later on, it's like, cool. But then, and I'm going to find a scene for you. Then there's sometimes where the girl say, you know what, I'm good, I'm done. And the guy's like, okay, that's cool. And the girl be like, really? That's it? You ain't gonna like fight for us?
You never loved me.
You just told me no. So my thing is overall, bro, I'm just trying to say is that, dog, I don't know what's going on in the world, bro, but it's so sad to see that men and women at war, bro. Like, hell, Cardi B right now with Offset. It's like everything.
Or DDG.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm glad
you brought that up, bro. Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Can I talk about it and give it some context?
So yes, we're gonna segue into that. But yes, this is gonna be about
perfect.
This man versus woman thing. Go for it, my boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Let the people know, bro.
So if you haven't heard about the story about DDG and can you say her name? Because I always say Halle Berry.
Halle Bailey. Sorry, but not Berry. They were like the perfect couple to a lot of people, bro, for a while too. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I know I won't say perfect because a lot of people were hating on him. But go ahead, because they felt like levels. But go ahead though.
Okay, but so I don't know what happened, and that's still the context of what we're still trying to figure out. But something happened with them, and they split. She took him to court and basically made it to the point where he can't even visit his kid now, bro.
Bro, yeah,
you know, and now it's that, and I'm not even going to put race because it's like it happens in the Mexican culture, why whoever, like it's just the mainstream thing now. It's just like she's gonna go ahead and weaponize her child against her man who's trying to be there for the child.
So I'm glad you said that, and I'm gonna add some more into it and give you my take on that. So essentially, DDG, famous YouTuber, Twitch guy, is getting a lot of hate. This is the whole battle thing that I'm saying. That actually, Johnny, this is a good setup. Thank you. This is the same thing that we're just saying. It's the whole battle between men and women. DDG works hard.
Yep.
He was a valedictorian for his high school, my nigga.
Yeah, he was a smart dude.
Got rich at 21 years old. And he's 27. So if we go back 6 years, we knew who Halle Bailey was, kinda, not like that. So he brought it, bro. It's a lot harder to become a famous YouTuber or a Twitch guy. You got to build that from the bottom up.
Pretty much, yep.
Versus being under Beyonce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the man worked hard, which most women would be like, this is a high value man, whatever.
Because he makes a lot of money.
He gets Halle Bailey. Bro, he got so much hate, like, oh, that's not his type of girl.
What?
He's just going with her because she's this and because she's Beyonce. I'm like, he's probably bigger than her. But the thing was, I was like, why in society, why do we as people care who dates who? She like him, she with him. Everything was going good, right? When it went bad and then they had the baby, oh my God, he trapped her. What? That was it. Then when they say he trapped her, right? When everything went south, I knew that this was gonna fail. They never should have been together. And now, you know what's the crazy thing? This man was doing all the right things, trying to be a father for his kid.
Trying to show up.
She pretty much was keeping the kid away. She's going to Italy for like a month now, right? With him, right? He ain't want it to happen, right?
Oh, she showed up with Bryson Tiller?
Yes.
Or Brett Fayez.
Brett Fayez, which is the guy that allegedly, this is the guy that he said, there's a YouTube show that there's a Netflix show that he's on that has all YouTubers. He pretty much confirmed, like, we had a break and she slept with an artist that I listen to his music. And I can find the scene for you.
feel like being in a relationship slows you down.
No, I do, for sure. She cheated on me.
What?
On a break.
On the break.
Babe, how long was the break?
Nah, that's cheating.
Like a month, 2 months.
That's cheating. I'm not gonna.
But it was just the dude it was with that fucked me up.
Yeah, that hurt you more.
I never got over it. We got back together. And then I just started cheating on her. Because I couldn't get over
respect.
it. I couldn't get over it. And I'm like, I listened to this nigga music. I'm like, I couldn't get over it. So then after that, I heard her listening to this girl's song. So I started messing with the girl's song she was listening to.
He said, let me do it back to you. Payback.
Nah, you're evil. I feel like being in a relationship.
And we all been saying that I'm gonna tell you, and then we all been saying that it's Brent Fayez, right? Cool. Here's the crazy thing, Flying J, right? Yeah. Even through all this stuff that women were like against him, he went and got the restraining order on her. You know what happened that he said?
Oh, I saw.
She stabbed the nigga.
She stabbed him?
Stab. And not one girl came to this nigga defense. Not one. How about this? I won't even say the stab. She was aggressive with him. And not one female I saw online say anything about that. And I'm like, dude, y'all hate men so bad to the point. I got another one for you. Y'all hate men so bad to the point. The paperwork's in front of you. Y'all don't give niggas no sympathy. Where's the hate coming from, bro? Let's go even deeper than that before I get your opinion. Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, I was just going to segue into that. Damn.
Now, what I understand.
Wait. We'll get into that. Could we go back to the DDG?
Go back.
So, damn, bro. Hold on.
Got me worked up.
Slow down.
Got me worked up now.
Whoa. Oh,
remember,
man.
the point is,
that was a lot. No,
men versus women.
No, the point is, I know there's a point. You gave me a lot to let's break that down.
Digest that bill.
Let's break that down. That was a lot to digest. Okay. So, from what I'm getting and what I understand, I kind of had a hunch, and then I'm still not. It's still allegedly.
Yeah, alleged. Everything I said is all alleged.
Allegedly, she's the violent one.
She's violent. I don't want to say she's the violent one because I don't know what he did, but from what I'm getting, she's violent, bro. She even has videos. Bro, I'm gonna find these videos for you.
Yeah.
I think I have anxious attachment style. Everybody knows I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign. I get very passionate. I seem nice online and innocent and everything, but you guys do not know. I will go to battle with my yelling, with my words, everything. I'm good at that, right? And if I gotta yell or check anyone, that's what I gotta do. That's just the way I be. Clap back or sit back. I always have to choose clap back. I'm sorry. I'm a very kind person, but if somebody pokes at me or the people that I love, it's over for you. I'm an Aries. Sorry. Never have I ever started drama with my boyfriend for no reason.
Put it down.
I've, you know. I'm territorial. I'm a jealous girlfriend. I'm a territorial girlfriend. Where you go, who are you with? That's me. I am nosy, number one. And number two, I like drama. I just don't like drama in my life, but I love watching it in other people's. So
she has literally been giving hints like, bro, they had this thing where they were like, she said literally on an interview, she's like, I'm the type of person, I don't just walk away. I got to get my get back. She's an Aries. She's a fire sign. I know that sounds cheesy. Bro, these Aries, bro, they're aggressive. Bro, she is the type of girl from what they're saying, or at least from what she's saying, she don't let nothing slide, bro. Now, there's a video with DDG on the boat. I guess he pushed her in the water, I guess, playing around with her. She walked past him. She said right up on the man's toe on the camera. I'm like, dude, why you being so... Bro, you know what's the crazy thing, too, bro? We did all of this.
You got to find these clips for me, bro.
I got you. I promise I got you, bro. We're going to add all this here.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was different. Ow! Stepped on my foot, but I'm not gonna say nothing because it's my girlfriend. Ouch.
Bro, I just feel like, bro, I don't get it, bro. People, you would have bro, I am not for this at all. I'm just saying, bro. You got to really be careful, bro, who you have a kid with, bro.
Oh, yeah. These days, bro, you can't just have a kid with anybody, bro. Right,
but being a celebrity, bro, it's just the hate this man's got. I'm like, when do women hate men so much? I thought that the world wanted good fathers. Oh, he's a man. He gonna shit on you anyway. Women never check other women, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's no accountability.
No accountability, bro.
Oh my god, bro. I can't even say. I don't even know what to say right now, bro. That I didn't even know that. I had no clue.
There's a police report on there right now. You got a restraining order on her, bro.
But didn't she get one on him?
I don't know. Maybe she did, but I think the point of the restraining orders that we saw, it's the detail in it.
Yeah, dude. Oh
So from what they saying, she alleged that he cheated on her, right? Cool. But again, when she did what she did with Brent Fires, allegedly, all the girls, yeah, girl, that's right. That's my yo type. That's my yo type. What? But when nobody had any proof on him, there's nothing there, bro. I'm just like, well, what happened, bro?
Man, this man didn't get a fair chance since the start, bro.
You talking about fair chances?
Oh man,
look at the Tory real quick.
Yeah, let's transition to the Megan Stallion nation,
now,
bro. Oh my god.
Speaking to my boy BJ, what I understand is Tories did break certain laws outside of the whole alleged gun shooting. Tory did break laws that would have put him in jail, but bro, they got videos of Megan Thee Stallion in recent news, bro. There's been new evidence coming out, new witnesses saying that Tory didn't shoot. Bro, all the women that were going for Tory, as far as he's bad, I knew he was like that, he's an evil guy.
All the way to his lawyer.
All the way to the lawyer, bro. All this stuff. When Tory got stabbed up 14 times, damn near died, I ain't seen one girl, after the evidence came out, bro, I ain't seen one girl that said, you know what, I made a mistake, my bad.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
It's almost like we gotta damn near die for anybody to take any accountability.
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, he did something that would have put him in jail regardless, but like to say someone shot you, you messing up my name.
Yeah. Damn, dude.
How you feel about that?
Nah, dude, the whole situation with the evidence that came out, bro, like you had to be. This is cynical, bro.
Bro, the girl talking about
cynical, bro.
The girl talking about on video when they asked her on video. First of all, let's go back, Flying J.
The video
she lied on Gail.
Yeah, the video. There's a body cam video.
The body cam was talking about something that she stepped on glass.
I have that on my image.
Okay. So how did that happen to you?
Glass.
Glass? Where?
Where we were coming from. Hey, go get it.
Oh my god, bro.
She went to the goddamn hospital. What happened to you? Nothing. Oh no, nothing. I got cut because I stepped on glass the other day. You stepped on glass? Where's the bullet at?
Yeah, bro.
If you got shot, Flying J, what you gonna say, nigga? I got shot.
Oh no, you getting shot is like a pretty distinguishable thing. It's not pretty light, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been shot and I don't want to, but
you gonna say I got shot.
Yeah,
period.
yeah. You wouldn't be like, oh, I just stepped on glass. You'd be screaming like, fuck.
You know what's even crazy?
You're gonna be a pain, bro.
You know what's crazy, bro? That she even said in the video, and the one with the cam, she was asking, telling the cop guy or girl who the guy was, man, you know what? I really can't have this right now because of like my image. If you got shot, your image is the last thing you worried about.
Can you break something down for me?
Go ahead, bro.
With Tory Lanez, with Megan Thee Stallion and him, were they dating? Or?
So this is the part. Again, I'm just gonna keep reiterating this.
Yeah.
Men versus women.
Oh.
Whatever men do, we get crucified. When women do it, they get support, they get love.
Go.
Tory was messing with Megan's best friend. I forgot her name. Whatever her name was. They were a thing. I don't know if there was a couple, but they were smashing where they're hooking up, right? Megan on the side was smashing Tory too.
Oh.
She evil. And I'm not saying she evil, but she was moving like that. So when all this, what's the girl name? So when all this stuff went down, it's like y'all fighting over the same nigga.
So that makes sense, like that her security guard came out and spoke.
Yeah, because bro, no, but it's crazy. It took you damn near dying for someone to finally say, let me say something. This is what I'm saying, bro. We as men, we have to go through damn near death for anybody to give us any grace.
Imagine going through that, bro.
Yeah, literally. That's why that video pissed me off earlier in the beginning of the video. It's just like,
and then to only end up getting stabbed. Almost
14, nigga, your lungs collapse.
Bro, like, I can't even come up with the words. Like, I'm putting myself in this position, bro. Like, just to go, like, oh, you got locked up. You're locked up for a little bit. You have the whole world hating you. Then your lawyers coming like, hey, we got something. Day after, you get stabbed up almost to the death where you're about to die.
You didn't die.
Yeah, you're on life support.
You got stabbed in the head and everything.
Neck and everything, life support. And then you have more revelating evidence that, that more sides with what Tory Lanez was saying. So it's just like, even to this day, people are like, F Tory Lanez.
Bro, I'm going to say this too, bro. Nothing happened to her, right? Flying J, let's go back to Jonathan Majors, bro.
Oh,
Jonathan
damn.
Majors. No,
You
I was hurt. I was hurt.
You segued that perfectly. Go.
So,
But can you talk about that like to everyone that doesn't know? Can you like break that down?
Jonathan Majors pretty much him. He was dating a white woman.
Right.
Nothing. I don't know the whole details in the sense of if he hated her or not, but they had an incident that was on camera where they were kind of fighting. She was more fighting him. He was trying to get away from her. She wasn't really allowing it. And it got to the point he had to run away from her down the street, and then they caught it on camera. And then she alleged that he physically assaulted her. And during this time, he was going to be the big face of Marvel, King the Conqueror. He was an Ant-Man. He had his whole movie set up. Doomsday wasn't originally Doomsday. It was going to be Avengers King Dynasty.
Ooh.
After he got alleged, even though that they have footage of him, saying certain things, but they ruled that, that he did assault her. And even though he's saying I didn't, Disney pulled the plug on him. That's where Doomsday came in. So he lost everything before. Johnny Depp, same thing. When Amber Heard alleged, he lost the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. He lost. This is alleged before it's even proven. He won, right?
And he has nothing.
Disney never came back and said, "Yo, are bad."
Nope.
Again, so going back into what I was saying is,
damn,
when you a man, you get alleged to stuff, the world will cancel you.
That's it. You're done.
Cancel culture.
Even though you're innocent.
When you a woman, bro, it's like we're gonna ride with you until whatever. And even when it comes out, Tory Lanez, they had no fingerprints on this nigga. They still going against the nigga. How are you like? This is Johnny. I got proof. But you know what they want to tell you? Woman intuition. My intuition told me this. What? Now, this is the thing that I'm gonna say, bro. And I'm gonna start to wrap this all up. You know what pissed me off, bro? After all this stuff came out, and I'm kind of RDC. I'm a little bit bothered with y'all a little bit. I love y'all videos. I'm not hating on. I love you guys.
RDC, what they do?
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh man,
RDC, I love you guys. You guys have definitely inspired us to. I mean, me, bro. I love you guys. I love the anime.
Before you say it, are you ready for Donnie's hot take?
The reason why I brought RDC into this, bro, is because it's not about choosing sides. I'm not saying RDC has to pick a side, but as big as RDC has gotten and being famous, to see Megan Thee Stallion at DreamCon, bro, after all this stuff came out. Now I understand you got to defend your brand. RDC got to do what they got to do, but bro, to see RDC, to see these streamers now, all these people that can control their destiny without letting big corporations get involved, bro. It's like, damn, bro. Niggas can make a mistake, be up on DreamCon. Megan Thee Stallion has felt no wrath of nothing.
No repercussions.
So when I saw RDC, I was like, damn, y'all let Megan Thee Stallion. And I'm not even telling you about pick a side, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, it's kind of crazy how, like, we as creators, bro, like, yeah, like, if that was me in the position, I don't want to let go. I don't want to let down my fans. And being able to pull Megan Thee Stallion, that is a flex. But, dog, you got to have some type of goddamn, what am I looking for? You gotta stand on something, dog. I would not have Megan on my stage, not because I don't like her.
Okay, you said that now. If let's just say like let's just rush it like 5 years in the future. Real ass recap trap, right? Real ass podcast. Let's say we're actually making money. We're pulling in like high end guests and high end artists like that. Just guess. Megan Thee Stallion it starts to like come up in our catalog, or schedule. And then you hear about it and you're like, nah. They turn around and they be like, we'll give you $1 million to have Megan Thee Stallion. Would you still do it under the terms of what happened with like Tory Lanez and this whole situation still existing? Would you do it?
I'm gonna tell you, if I do it, and I'm not gonna act like I'm gonna be this.
Like if the bag was good enough, would you do it?
For the bag, because of who we are and where we at, I do it. But I would have to. But I'm gonna have to let Megan know, like, I'm not gonna go back into that night and like. I'm not gonna do an interview with you for that purpose.
We're not gonna get flights to that yet.
I'm gonna just move forward. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
But she need to understand that our fans, our guests are gonna probably want to know about it.
Like, what's up? So we have to ask.
Yeah. So realistically, if we're doing this show for the people, you gotta understand. I'm not gonna put you in a bad position to make you look bad.
Right.
But the way we want to start taking in fan questions, we can go through the questions and be like, nah, I asked that. But something's gonna pertain to that night, and it may not say
in some sort of way.
Yeah. So I may have to ask you one question to kind of address it, and you got to kind of handle that. So it's gonna be more so like I take you. Like the RDC thing, it was easy because it was anime. It's easy to deflect.
But she's very involved with like cosplaying. So it makes sense though.
No, she isn't, and she is okay. She is cosplay, but my thing is Jonathan Majors. How many of us is involved with goddamn Marvel?
True.
Some people, bro, that's their hero, King the Conqueror.
Dude, and let's be realistic. That would have been a good franchise,
bro. You know what? You know what's better? It would have been
way better.
Niggas hating that nigga, like seeing him die and kill that guy. Like,
yeah,
man, it would have been hard,
bro. It would have been hard.
So I don't know, man. But overall, bro, just to bring all this, just to wrap this up, bro. It's just very disturbing that the hate men get, the things men have to go through in this. And I'm not saying that women don't go through nothing, but I feel like women are more catered when they go through stuff. When we go through stuff, bro, we gotta be strong. We gotta damn near rebuild ourselves, bro.
Survive it and then rebuild.
I love what I just said, rebuild ourselves. Jonathan Majors, that stuff,
he's still to this day, yeah.
He got cleared of all of it.
Yep.
The lady dropped it.
And he's still
why Marvel never ever so now here's the thing that they're saying though when it comes to freaking Marvel. They said don't be surprised if you see him later on in the Avengers Secret Wars. Marvel could bring him back. It's like, hey, we did F you over here, but let me give you this little scene over here real quick. I just hate the fact that when men are accused of something.
That sucks.
Bro, Shannon Sharp right now.
Perfect example, bro.
Shannon Sharp, okay. And what made this, bro? Shannon Sharp, we all know Shannon Sharp. He messing with the girl. I think the girl was like 20, 21, whatever she was.
Very young.
23, whatever, very young. Shannon Sharp's like 50, 52, whatever, cool.
Yep.
Bro, it's crazy how women will mess with an older man, and it's, damn girl, I see you get that bag, because whatever it is, money associated.
Yep.
When we got money and then niggas go low, oh, that's weird.
Remember Monique came on this podcast? She was like trashing him and like, how could you? Like, you gotta get a woman your age. But like, look what happened though.
But again, the whole key thing is when you get alleged of something, what did he do? I got to step away from ESPN.
Oh, he lost his ESPN contract. Or he didn't lose
it.
He
didn't lose it.
He
had to step away.
He stepped away. Dang, bro.
I thought it was innocent to proven guilty.
Yeah, it's just like the image that these corporations need to uphold. Like, you know, the alleged alone doesn't look good no matter what.
Do you see what you just said though?
Go for it.
That's the same thing. I'm talking about the Megan thing, right? With the whole RDC, right?
Right.
If you had an image, right, and if you really care, and that's what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying RDC did nothing wrong. If I get Megan Thee Stallion on my stage, hell yeah, I'm gonna take it. But it's just like, damn, bro, like you guys are actually becoming big, this big thing, and run it the way that you want to run it. But why ain't nobody going to be like, hey, RDC? Because I'm sure they have management.
I'm sure
this is not a good look for you guys right now to have this guy on your stage.
Did he get a lot of backlash?
No, he ain't no backlash. But I'm saying is
they didn't get any backlash.
I don't know if they didn't, but I'm saying, but me being a fan of like, nigga, I'm like, this is crazy. I don't hate Megan. I'm just like, damn, like it's crazy. I believe that there's truth in what she's saying, but I just think it's crazy. Like, damn, bro, like I guarantee you. Let's say Tory Lanez got it right now. Let's say right. I bet you RDC wouldn't even touch that nigga.
A lot of people probably wouldn't. Cause it's
you see what I'm trying to say? They wouldn't even touch that nigga. Marvel, nobody will touch him. Why? Because you got to use this.
That's crazy, bro.
And then I'm leaving it at that, dog. So in the whole things that Johnny said earlier, men's mental health awareness, bro. This is not an episode to bash women. It's just saying, dog, we are so hated in the dating world, real world. You can open up a door for somebody and the women's like, I got it, leave me alone.
Oh, I've had it happen to me,
bro.
Crazy.
I'm gonna say this last thing, and for I bring this last thing. There was a woman artist. This is recently came out this week. She's older, probably like 40, 48. She was performing. She was at this club. She was on this like ledge, bro. She literally almost fell off the ledge, holding on by one hand. This is like a LGBTQ thing, right? Hey, she was hanging off by one hand. This guy grabbed her and was holding her and pulled her back up to like save her. I'm not saying that she would have died, but she got injured. Yeah. Imagine being in like a club, and then there's like a higher platform.
It was pretty high.
High.
Oh, okay.
And the guy was holding her, picked her back up, right? Saved her life, right? You know what she did? Don't touch me! Don't touch me! They're like, nigga, what?
I would have been like, no, I'm just kidding. But damn, bro, like,
that's
really?
what I'm saying, dog. It's the hate that we get.
Oh my god.
So you know what? I call this episode the hate that we get. But man, into that, man, Flying J, take us out, bro.
Yep. If you haven't subscribed to our podcast, make sure you go ahead and subscribe right now. We have some more content coming out. We did pretty good with the NBA. I know NBA is coming to an end. We got NFL coming up. We'll have some NBA takes. I'm sure we can cover.
I got some more NBA stuff.
The next question, if you guys want to get ready for it, is who do you think had the most successful career transitioning from the G League?
Oh, good question.
I'll leave it at that. But again, this is a Real Ass Podcast. Peace.
Peace.